Can you believe that it's been a year since we packed our shit and moved to Canada? Oh my god!
It's officially been a year since we came to Canada from Nigeria.
Wow.
And like we're just reflecting, like we want to share our experiences so far with you guys, our regrets, our lessons learned. Like we like to do a lot of stock taking and kind of like self-assessment.
Yes.
So we're gonna head out of the house a bit. We just wanted to like get out of the house so we can think clearly and kind of recount how it's been so far.
Yes, have a little change of environment. And we just wanted to feel like we're hanging out with you guys. So we're going to just like pick up a Starbucks and just chill in our car in a nice field and just give you guys the whole truth and nothing but the truth about living in Canada.
Yep.
Now that we're headed out, I'm thinking I should do something different with my hair. I realize that I'm always letting it down, but I think I should do maybe an updo or something. I don't know. So I got the cutest hair clips from Gifeel. You can find their products on Amazon, and I want to just switch up my hairdo, try something new. So the one I'm going to be using today actually goes with my outfit. Let me just unbox it and show you guys. So it comes all wrapped up in this, and you can see the box. And when you open it, you see these hair ties, first of all, that you can use to secure your hair before you put the hair clips or hair claws on. And then we have the hair claws as well. And I actually chose these because they're leopard skin and they go with my outfit. So without taking too much time, I'm just going to quickly take these out. And there's actually a mirror over here. Try something new with my hair. So I was actually thinking of doing something with like maybe an updo like an updo like this. Just leave this out because I like leaving strands out in front of my hair. I feel like it makes me look really cute. And just like put this up, you know. I don't know, Sha. Let me just start. I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so I'm back and this is what my hair looks like now. I've also secured this at the back here. Tell me if it looks nice. So I will leave all the links down below for you guys to shop their products. They are sturdy, they are beautiful, they're lightweight, they're cute, and you definitely want to get some to switch up your hairstyle like I did. And let me just show you guys the other ones that I got. So this is a different box, and this also comes with hair ties that you secure your hair with before putting the claws or the clips on them. So this is also another style of the clips that I got. I hope you guys can see them. So now that I'm done switching up my hair, we are ready to go out. Olus is actually just there in the corner pressing his phone, waiting for me to be done with all my fashion. So let's go.
Staring out the window.
Just to give you guys a little bit of context, last year when we got here, there was so much snow everywhere. But this year is so different.
It's like it's warmer this year, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's actually warmer. But we don't know if it's going to get worse before it gets better again. Or we wish that the weather would just stay like this.
Like this is perfect weather, man.
Yes. So right now we're headed to get some Starbucks before we find somewhere to park so that we can give you guys the gist of how we spent our first year in Canada.
Yeah, we're going to get energy from the gist.
Yeah.
Because
Come on, wear our mask. Oh my god.
COVID me.
I can feel it now.
Alright guys, so let's sip some Starbucks and talk about our first year in Canada. So in this video we're going to be talking about our regrets, our lessons learned, and any general thoughts that I want to share with you guys.
Alright guys, so if you know us and the way we live our lives, you would know that we live with zero regrets. Like we have no regrets whatsoever, but we realize that in life you need to learn from everything you do. You need to always see where you could have done better, what you could have improved on, and that's what we're going to talk about now.
Things that we could have done better. First of all, I wish we had come here sooner. Honestly, yes. I don't even know, even if it was just a year sooner, a couple of years sooner, there's a lot that we could have achieved. But what I understand about life is that God's time is the best, and him, you know, allowing us to wait as long as we did, and us coming here at this time, I believe it was the right time anyway. But honestly, I wish we had come here sooner. I wish we had, like, you know, gotten married and then come here almost immediately after and started our life. You know, there's things that we could have done, but we know that right now we are still working towards them, and we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
So.
Well, me, I don't know. I don't feel strongly like that. I feel like I also enjoyed like how we came, how we had like that delay and that wait period, and
like I said, God's time is the best.
So number 2 on the list of the things that I wish we could have done better was coming here with $1 million.
Woo! Honestly,
I wish I had $1 million to bring with me, like when I was coming, to just kind of set the pace for everything. But
yes, yeah. But the thing is that because of the whole situation with COVID and all of that, we actually lost some of our proof of funds. You know, and one of the mistakes that we made, which is a regret, truly, is that we didn't save our proof of funds in dollars. We actually saved it in naira, and it was now shortly before we came that we're able to now change it, and we had lost money because the exchange rate had gone to
that was when the exchange rate went to like 5 something, and it was so crazy.
So you can imagine how much our naira was worth when we started the process, as opposed to how much it was now worth when we were leaving. And we didn't want to like touch the account that had our proof of funds, because they were still processing our application before they will now say, oh, why do we move the money out, that kind of thing. So we just had to leave it there and watch it die in terms of exchange rate. But please, if you are seeing this and you're working on your application, try to save your money in your domiciliary account, your dollar account, because this exchange rate is not for anybody.
So and like when you're waiting, like when you have like those wait periods, it's really hard to just be looking at your money, because there were like some amounts of money that we took out, because we're like, we need to live our lives now. Like we can't just be waiting for one indefinite travel date and not spend our money. So so the third thing that we wish we would have done better is that if we had the chance, we would have said better goodbyes to our friends and our family. And that's real talk, like, because the way we left so abruptly. Like we left like 2 days after we got our passports.
2 days, it was not 1 day.
1 day plus the day we got it 2 days. So it was crazy, because like we couldn't properly say like goodbyes to our friends, our families, those that are dear to us. So if we had a chance to have like a redo, what we're actually going to do is that we're going to have like this massive get together, like a send off party with our friends, and kind of just
but due to the way everything was, oh really, you know, we had COVID, and then we were having issues with like getting our passport back. Like the whole thing was just crazy, man. Like we're not even in the best of, you know, mind frame, and we just had to leave. Like
it was a trying time. Like there are some things we can't even tell you yet that happened to us then. It was a really trying time, man.
So really, like if you have the chance, make sure you just say better goodbyes. But the good thing is that we're in 2022. There's video calls, everything. So we are in touch with our friends, and it's not so bad. Alright guys, so let's move on to the lessons that we've learned so far spending a year in Canada.
Guys, so many lessons learned in this 1 year. The first lesson that we learned is to always like work on your network, like develop a strong network, talk to people, get information from people, hear people's opinions about stuff is very, very important. Like, and I would give credit to the Nigerian community here, even from home, like Nigerian community trying to get into Canada from Nigeria. They had like a lot of WhatsApp groups and a lot of groups with people just putting and sharing different kinds of information, what to do, where to get what. That was so helpful. It's very important, guys.
So number 2 on the lessons that we learned is that you are never too JJC for anything. For those of you who don't know what JJC means, it means jolly just come. Basically someone who is new in the environment, who is fresh. I thought it was jolly just come.
I thought it was Johnny.
Okay, maybe it's Johnny just come.
I think it's Johnny.
Anyway, someone who is like new to an environment and doesn't really know much. But here you're never to JJC for anything. Just because you're a new immigrant doesn't mean that you are at a disadvantage. In fact, there's so many benefits that a new immigrant can even take advantage of.
So like we said, information is key. So that first one leads to this one. Then another thing you have to take note of is that because someone just landed in Canada like today or yesterday, versus somebody who has been here for 5 years. Like, it doesn't mean the person that just came might not know something that the person that has been here for 5 years doesn't know. Like, you might just be a day in Canada, but you might have gotten some information that somebody gave you that even somebody that's been here for 10 years doesn't know. Because they're not searching for the information actively or anything. So that's why it's important to keep that network and continue sharing and exchanging information.
Because there's always a lot to learn from those who are new, from those who've been here for a while, because things change too. So those who are new might have more information than those of us who have been here for a while and have been integrated into the system and forgotten things that happened before. Speaking to that point too, is that as you are a new immigrant here, you also qualify for so many things. So it's the same healthcare that somebody who has been here for 10 years that is all qualified for at the end of the day.
You can come here today and you can qualify for a house.
There are even plans for new immigrants to get houses, things like that.
What else? Jobs. Like, don't even look at yourself. Don't have imposter syndrome. Very important. Like, your qualifications are valid here. You might need to do some extra work to get in, but just keep throwing your shots, man.
New immigrants are in demand too in a lot of sectors, so please don't look down on yourself. Don't say because you are new you can't try to apply for this job.
Still go for the job you want. Don't aim low, aim high. So still talking on like the job aspect and going for the job you want, I need to tell you guys that your dreams are valid. Like, all your dreams are totally valid. Like, when you come here, all the dreams you came with, like, just keep working towards them. You would hit those goals. There's
absolutely nothing that you can't achieve here. In fact, crazy thing is that when we go here, we realize that there's so many jobs that we didn't even know existed. There's so many ways that you can even make money here. There's so many industries that you can explore here. So all the dreams that you took and you gathered with you from Nigeria or from whatever country that you're coming from and you brought them here, please don't lose sight of all your dreams. Like, yes, you may start with survival jobs or jobs that may not necessarily be in your field, but still think about what you actually want to do, because you can definitely achieve it. We too are still on our way. It's not like we even achieved
so
quarter of what we want to achieve.
Don't say we're doing as part of Aspire.
No. We're just here to tell you because we've seen others who have and we're learning from them. So
and that's the mindsets, man. Just stay fixed on the goal.
So another lesson that we've learned, guys, is that being a new immigrant in Canada, some people are going to treat you differently because your location has changed.
That's very, very true. Is this a touchy one?
It's a touchy one, but we like to break tables.
So it's actually two ways, right? People will treat you differently in the positive and negative way. So there are some people that were probably in this side of the world. When they see that you're here, and maybe it's just a human thing, like they want to, like, say, his farm's the right word. They want to shout, welcome you. They want to say, say you're here now. They were not talking to you before. But when you come here, they'll be like, my guy, what's up? What are we doing? Where is it? How? Fine. There are some people in Lag or in Nigeria, wherever, that were not probably like involved in your life previously, but they want to be, maybe because they also need information and they see that you travel, they want to, which is also fine. Like, they'll just want to keep in touch, they want to be checking on you, they want to say alpha. Then there's another set of people that want to bill you. Match the transfer. Don't do transfer. So there's no other people that want to bill you to they think because you are in like North America or whatever, like that you have a better life and that you have access to phones. It's not true. I was hustling here. So they want to bill you, but you need to be able to communicate with them. If you can accept billing, then ask them for their payment method. But if you can't, don't go and form and save your and go and put yourself in detriment. But what do you think about it?
And there's some people that would want to distance themselves from you. Just the same way, like when you get married, and some people start to say, we cannot invite them out again because they are married. Some people be like, because you've left the country, maybe you also didn't tell them before you left. It's like, we're no more friends again. No, we don't care about you. Disfriend you. Like, they don't even want to check on you. You might even be checking on them, but they'll be giving you attitude, that type of thing. So just be mentally prepared to work on the relationship. You might have to be the one that have to work for some of the relationship that you have, because some people, humans are funny, humans are different, humans react in different ways. So just have that at the back of your mind. I feel like there's also some people that, because like they know that they can't see you easily like that, like maybe we were friends, used to see, they will just kind of lose the momentum of that, like but then there are some real G's that that even if you've not spoken to him 1 year, when you speak, it's real, it's I don't know if you guys have heard this phrase before: teacher, don't teach me nonsense.
So another thing you need to look out for is that and at the end of the day, I don't believe anybody means bad or anybody has bad intentions, but people seem to offer a lot of opinions and a lot of advice on what you should be doing, how you should be spending your money, or where you should live, or what kind of job you should go for first, or what kind and color of friends you should make. Yeah, but the truth is that at the end of the day, like I said, because this place like thrives on information, you need to be able to be open to information, be open to criticism or advice. Definitely listen to what everybody's saying, soak it in. Then you know yourself. Like, you know your values, you know the kind of life you are living, you know what matters to you. Filter that information, do your own research, do what works for you. Yes. That's very important. I can't stress it enough. You can't live your life based on someone else's advice, because you guys don't have the same life. You don't have the same scenarios. You don't have the same access to resources. You know, some people might tell you, when you come here, invest your proof of funds in this. You might not have that much money, you understand? Just take life one step at a time, listen to advice, do what you want to do when you're ready to do what you want to do, and live with your decisions.
There's one thing I've acknowledged in life from early on is that everyone has a different race, everyone has a different life. It's just the same way, even the way applications are even different. Some people come here on PMP, some people come here on FSW, some people come here on spouse. Do you get? So like, everyone's race is different, everyone's like life is different. So take all the information that you need, listen to the information, but when you want to make your decision, please do what works for you. In fact, we even give you, on our channel we give a lot of info, but when you hear from us, we're only giving from our perspective. When you're about to make your decision, please think about yourself and yourself only.
Be true to yourself,
Be true to yourself, please.
My boy have the same $500, and me, I might want to use it to buy anything in the club. You might want to use it to do something else, to buy groceries for the month. You don't understand.
Do you?
So
another lesson that I've learned, which is really personal to me, is the fact that here, like, employment is a two-way street. Now, like we said,
so we came last man there. There's no one way.
No, please no. So we came from Lagos, Nigeria, and like, working in Lagos will make you feel like you are doing or your employer is doing you a favor. Do you get? In the sense that the employer is doing you a favor, it's like, without them, oh my god, they are going to die. Like, you know, like, they're your helper, you have to die for them, you know. Like, if they say, if work is supposed to be 9 to 5 and they say you are staying to 7, you will stay to 7. There's nothing you can't do. Do you get? Like, but like, so we've heard like all the horror stories about how employers like treat people like over, like, back home in Nigeria and everything. But as I hear, like, they actually respect you, especially when it comes to like your vacation days and everything. You know that everybody wants to go off on a certain day, like nobody's going to disturb you, that type of thing. Like, they really respect you, and they know that it's a two-way street. So you need them, but they need you as much as you need them, you know. And I feel like here, like, it has helped me be more confident, be able to like negotiate, like, you know, like your pay, for instance. Don't be afraid to negotiate your pay in this place. Like, you know, they say this is the pay, always pick up and say, oh, can I increase it by this percentage or something? Do you get? Or this is the hours you said, can I, instead of resuming at 8, well, I have a child, I have to resume at 9, like that type of thing. So you need to be able to like be confident, like it's more flexible here. Like, they respect you more. They see your value.
So you also have bargaining power. They understand that the world has gone remote. They understand millennials, and like, they know what we need to be successful right now. They know we don't need to sit down at the desk for 8 hours. Well, most people, there are still some crazy bosses anyway.
Though there are still crazy bosses,
they still allow like flexibility. So if you want to pick up your child at lunchtime, you can do that. If you need some time to just take a walk and walk your dog, you can put in your office calendar and all of that.
They're very big on things like that.
Imagine in Lagos, which of my jobs, maybe my second to last job in Lagos. My last job, I don't think I can say, oh, I want to walk my dog. Can you give me?
Are you mad? Which dog?
Whoa.
You and your dog are mad. You be confident in yourself, like, they understand your value. So just you'll be all right. So before we round up, guys, I want to leave you with this important point.
And the point is that you should be open-minded. Always keep an open mind, guys. You are coming from like a whole different culture to another culture, to another country. There are things that are going to be different. You need to learn how to adapt. You need to learn how to live with some stuff. You need to learn how to ignore some stuff. It's not everything you need to give an opinion about. I mean, there are different people here with different value systems, different sexualities, different mental orientations,
different philosophies.
So you
different
might
backgrounds,
different everything. You see a lot of things that don't make sense to you or the kind of person that you are.
But it makes sense to them.
It makes sense to them. You need to just accept everybody for who they are and just live your life.
Yeah. So we hope that with all these points we've been able to convince and not confuse you.
That Amala is better than pounded yam.
Right. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with us. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And road to 10,000 subscribers, guys.
We're going there.
See you on that side.
Bye.